Hi, my name is Ernesto Eguis and I will talk about the garabato. The garabato is a typical dance of the Atlantic coast of Colombia that represents a fight between life and death. The garabato was originated from the time of the colony in which black people taunted their misfortunes and their masters through this dance. The music that accomplished the garabato is called Chindu. The Garabato takes place in the city of Barranquilla during the time of Carnival, in which different dance groups parade throughout the city. Garabato can tell us about the costeños' thoughts or the costeños' culture is that we are characterized by our love to the life, to the party, to the celebration, and the enjoy of the life itself. And this is something that have a great value for us. So no matter how hard the life can be or how hard the circumstance in what we find ourselves can be, we have to face that without loss or identity, and that is the meaning of the garabato. The garabato tell us about the defeat of the dead against the party spirit, and this party spirit is one of the traits which was the other countries or other region of Colombia stereotype us. People of any age can participate of Garabato. Actually, a few years ago, in order to encourage the participation of the children in the carnival, the dance of child of Garabato was created. Uh, in this paradise, the president of the dance and the queen of the carnival are followed by children between the 2 and 11 years old, and through this, the children can achieve a cultural identity to the carnival festivities, their spirit, and the joy of this celebration.
My name is Shari Bustos and I'm going to talk about salsa dance. Well, salsa is not easily defined. It's a mixture of many Latin and Afro-Caribbean dances. It's not only Cuban, but nevertheless, we must give Cuba the credit for the origin. It's here where country dance was bought by the French, beginning to mix itself with the rumbas of African origin. Add some of Cuba mixture of Spanish troubadour and the African drum beats, and flavorous flower to the dance beats. Now I'm going to talk about how we can dance salsa. Salsa basically consists of three steps: two quicks, one slow or pause. You can start your first step on the first beat or the second beat, and footwork are generally the same. Here we have a place which is called La Troja, where we can go and dance salsa all night. Okay, now I'm going to talk about gender roles in salsa. And dancing is a great way to connect people to music. It's suppose you have to decide what role which you have to begin with. But in salsa, it's already chosen. The male is the leader and the female is a follower. Gender deduced you might have been grounded through cultural ideology, which suggests the woman adopt a more submissive role and allow the men to take the control. By the way, we are supposed to leave behind the patriarchal dominance point in our history and are more open to different genders and expressions. Now I'm going to talk about language for saying in one way. We took when we are dancing salsa. Generally, man guides the woman by. I'm going to talk about the corporate expressions we use when we are dancing salsa. Generally, man guides the woman by giving her cleavage. Cleavage are little thoughts, pushes, or checks, given at the right time, at the moment, at the dance, that let know the woman when to turn, hesitate, deep, crossbody, etc.
I'm Kelly Flores and I will talk about the porro. The porro is a dance from the Caribbean Atlantic coast. That talks about the mixed race like Spain, Indians, Native Indians, and Afro-Americans. The costeños have so many different dances around the range. One of these is el porro. It is originally a dance for the African people around the drums that it gives the name to the dance. The porro is played with Indian instruments and and nowadays we can see them play the dance with a metal instrument. The porro is a lovely and seduction subject when the men try to surprise the woman and she get her love. It developed in a big place to encourage a lot of couples integration. The man used a white shirt with a white pants with a little fold down called repollo, a hat or concha hobo, a bag, and machete vaina. The woman used a pollera. This is a skin skirt than used to the dance. A white shirt, flowers in her head, and a candle in her hand. Nowadays, the women are so multi-active culture like the men. But in the dance, the dancer won't feel the ancient history.
Hello, my name is Angelica Bautista. Today I'm talking about the cumbia. The cumbia is a musical rhythm, a traditional folk dance of Colombia. The story is very interesting because the men represent the black and the woman represent the India during the colony. The costume is very singular. The men dress all in white with a red handkerchief around his neck. Also use a mochila and sombrero volteado. For the other hand, the woman dress a red or white blouse, also use flowers on her head and use a big red skirt. The people usually name pollera colorada. The body language is characterized by the presence of a sensual movement, characteristic of a typical African dance. The woman moves her waist according to the rhythm, while the woman look at the man like if trying to flirt with the man. The man always support her left feet on the floor. Also, performer practicing gesticulation, show tone, gestures. The man dance around the woman like he was trying to flirt the woman. Attitudes towards age. The cumbia is a traditional dance, so there is no age limit to learn. In case the grandparents preparing his child to dance a typical celebration like a Carnaval de Barranquilla. So kids, teenagers, and grown-up people dance cumbia for a long time. Thank you.